Hey you guys, it's me Kianna coming at you today. And I am coming at you. Let me fix this for you. I'm coming at you guys because, first of all, go check out the video right before this. And it is about something that you'll probably be shocked about. It's a little bit about this is mango, by the way, not my usual peach. But anyway, um yeah, the video right before this talks about divorce and a little bit about things I'm just not going to tolerate in 2015. So go check out the video right before this so that you can be caught up. Anyway, well, as you see in the title, we're going to talk about something a little different, far from what I was talking about in the previous video. It's just that I got a lot of things in my mind and I want to get them out tonight. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the Illuminati. First of all, do I believe in the Illuminati? I can't say if I actually believe in the system of the actual club per se of the Illuminati. What I do believe is that a lot of these actors and stars are playing on the fact that there are theories about the Illuminati. And I think that they are playing with fire and don't know it. Because even if it's not a so-called group of the Illuminati, the definition or the meaning behind the concept of the Illuminati is, for one, not of God, for two, demonic, and you don't want to walk around and act like you're something just to get attention and don't even realize you're still giving praise to the Antichrist, or you're still giving praise to Lucifer, if you're understanding what I'm saying. Let me elaborate. I think that a lot of stars are throwing these signs up and everything because look at how much media attention they get when they do these things. So even if they are not in the Illuminati per se, or actually joined a group and have written their name in blood, even if they haven't done these things, it's still promoting demonic spirits. It's still advertising demonic spirits. You get what I'm saying? So what I do believe is that I think a lot of people do a lot of things for press, because in certain industries, when you are getting paid, whether that's a little bit or a lot, even on YouTube, partnerships, us partners, some people have the way of thinking that is very, you know, any press is good press. You understand what I'm saying? So any view is still a view, and it's still cha-ching. You understand what I'm saying? And I think like that in some ways, as far as, people could talk about me all day long, and you could send people my way. I don't know whether to thank you, write you a thank you note, or, you know, I don't know what to do. Send you a gift card, because you be benefiting me greatly. Okay, so like Tony the Tiger, great. So I don't be knowing, but so I kind of understand what the stars and the Hollywood elite, um, their business angle. But you just don't play with certain things. I come from that school. You know what I'm saying? I come from old school where you can do all kinds of, like, brothers back in the day, they used to do dirt, but it was just certain things they didn't do. You understand what I'm saying? Nowadays, brothers is grimy. They knocking old ladies in the head. You know what I'm saying? They raping 101-year-old women, like I heard on TV the other day. I mean, they just downright grimy. But back in the day, even when people would do dirt, it was just certain things off limits. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't knock, you know, Joe Blow's mother in the head when she coming in the house late with her groceries. You know, they wouldn't rob the lady that was walking across the street with the cane, the old lady. You understand what I'm saying? So it was just certain things off limits. Even when they was just doing dirt, it was just certain things. There was a limit to that dirt. Okay, that's the old gangster code. Okay. Nowadays there are no gangster codes or street codes of ethic. It's none of that. It's just, you know, kill or be killed type of personalities. But I just I just think that when something is put out there as to be, you know, demonic, and it's being said that it's demonic, you walking around doing all these signs and these horns and all that kind of stuff, I think that you're playing with fire. Because that's like me walking around with Maybelline lipstick on and wrote my name or had a t-shirt on that said Maybelline lipstick. I'm wearing Maybelline mixed lipstick, and I'm walking around advertising for Maybelline lipstick, even if my intentions are not to be advertising for them, or even if I'm not getting paid to advertise for them, but I'm just getting the looks and attention. I'm doing it for the looks and attention. But I didn't realize that advertising for Maybelline made a lot of people come over to the side that sells Maybelline, and they took, and purchased a whole bunch of it. If you're following what I'm saying, I hope you're understanding my analogy. So I think that it's just certain things off limits. I think that if you can't get in the press other than putting some horn signs up, or wearing certain colors, and mimicking certain sacrifices and things like that, I think that you're playing with fire, and in the end you're going to realize um, that you will get burnt. Okay. So I don't know if some days, I'm going to be honest, some days I think it is a actual society that actually gets together and they have meetings. But then I think about, you know, people's busy lifestyles, and who do you talk to, who's the headmaster, and who's the receptionist, and where the office building that, it's like, it just seems like so large of an idea. um, One that may exist, but it just seems almost impossible to keep up with, and to really run and be able to run efficiently, and for everybody to be on the same page. And it just seems too broad of an idea, and too broad of a too broad of or too, it's like out of control, would be out of control. Um, I mean, who would write the rules? And do you memorize the rules? And what happens if you don't go by the rules? And will you get detention? Or what I'm saying? It's like so when I think about it like that, I'm like, no, it can't be a actual group of the Illuminati. I do believe in the powers of um, demonic forces. I do believe that they work through people, and I also believe that he's using these people, and they think that they're using him. I'm going to say that again. He's using these people, and they think that they are using him. Remember, we're dealing with demonic forces, and by definition alone and characteristic traits, he is the uh, king of tricks and illusions, and he is ready to steal, rob, and all that, can kill. So where you're thinking that you have the upper hand, the king of lies and tricks and deception uh, is allowing you to think that. So that's what I believe. You know, but I'm glad that we talked about this, because I hear so much, especially on YouTube. I hear so much about the Illuminati. I hear so much about um, this person is in it, and I do find it interesting that a lot of Hollywood elites, um, family members, accidentally and tragically die. Now, of course, we have family members that die too, but I find it interesting, first of all, how some people's careers are catapulted when they begin to possess these traits that some of the known Illuminati have. I do find that interesting. I also find it interesting that when they do start partaking in that, um, really close family members of theirs uh, surprisingly and tragically pass away. So I do find it interesting, and that's partially why I really can't say no, there is not an Illuminati. But it's just it's just one of those things that we probably won't know for sure until we cross over, and it's just something that you don't want to play with. It's just like a Ouija board. Back in the day, please, Big Mama, if Big Mama even thought you was gonna, if she thought that you thought that you was going to play with a Ouija board, please, that wasn't gonna happen. Not in Big Mama house. That was not gonna happen. So we were raised not to play with that kind of stuff, you know. So they're playing with Ouija boards, and some of them know it, some of them don't. But my guess is by them being very competent, very business savvy, and knowing that attention and press uh, equals dollars, I'm pretty sure, and I'll put my money on the fact that they know what they're doing. But I think that they're willing to sacrifice themselves for this short time that we're here to be prosperous, um, because their mind can't wrap around eternity. And because our mind can't. If you really think about it, our mind can't wrap itself around thinking of eternity because it's never ending. So our mind can't wrap itself around it. Um, but for the little bit my mind can wrap around it, I know I ain't trying to be I ain't trying to be in hell for an infinity. Nah, I don't even like I don't even like when my central air ain't kicking out right. No ma'am, no God. Mm-mm. I can't do it. I really cannot. I cannot do it. And I got a bad attitude too. Mm-mm. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. I just wanted to sit and talk to y'all, my girls, for a minute. I love y'all. Happy New Year. And make sure you thumbs up this video, y'all. I love y'all so much. Alright, I'm about to be out. Talk to you guys later. Next video. Be blessed.